What's up, y'all? So, guess what we're doing today? Guess what I'm doing today? Technically, y'all are doing today because y'all are asking Soph questions that everybody wants to know the answers to. And they're not small, they're big, they're not dry, they're juicy.
Oh dear, I'm scared.
How did y'all feel about the intro? Drop that below. This is my YouTube video today.
I'm glad, honey.
So honestly, I want to jump right on into it, okay? So these questions came from my Instagram. So Kayla asked, do you want to have more kids as soon as your baby girl is born so she can have kids to grow up with?
Yes.
Let's go in depth. Like, are we talking, like, are we skipping that waiting period or what?
So, yeah, I'm thinking what we're thinking.
Yeah, we're on the same page.
Yeah, we're on the same page, so we kind of want 4, and we're gonna try to have like a 2-year age gap. So that means since I'm gonna be pregnant for about a year, we can wait till she's a year old, then go to get pregnant, and then by the time I'm not pregnant anymore, it'll be like a 2-year age gap.
I got some work to do. I got some work. That's all I took. But honestly, it's enjoyable work. It's the Lord's work.
And I was thinking about how sad I'll be when I'm not pregnant anymore, so I'm gonna want to get pregnant.
Period. Thanks, Kayla. Okay, so this next one, I'm gonna take a little personally, no matter how you answer it, to be honest. What's your least favorite thing that Taylor does?
Oh gosh.
Oh, that can't be good. That means there's multiple.
No.
Just one thing didn't come to mind.
So it's gonna be something really silly, but I know like when you do it in the moment, I'm like, oh, that's like my biggest pet peeve about him. I've thought of him in the moment. Let me think really quick.
Okay, please think. Guys, if you ever want to have the opportunity to ask a question, make sure you follow me on Instagram because I'm over there asking them all the time to get y'all's input. Okay, fast forward. It's been 5 minutes later and we still have nothing. So this is either really bad or really good.
That's a good sign. Lately, it's been that you take all the covers from me at night.
Okay, our bed is somehow at an angle because I wake up and they're completely off the floor.
On your side.
Oh, completely off the bed on my side.
Yeah, so I don't really like that.
Okay, so this is getting a little more like serious, like maybe you'll cry, you know, maybe they'll cry. What's been the hardest and easiest thing about pregnancy? We'll start with the easiest.
What's been the easiest thing or like,
should you
I'll try. Easiest or like favorite thing?
Let's go with easiest
okay.
/ favorite. It's combo.
I don't know that there's been anything that's like easier about my life being pregnant than not being pregnant.
Yeah, it seems like nothing would be easier.
So that's why I said,
parking. Parking at the mall. They have expecting mothers parking.
okay, we could say that would be an easier thing.
Okay, now the best thing.
Best thing is feeling her boobs. I never knew that that was gonna be like.
I have to agree with that.
Yeah.
I have to agree.
That's literally the best thing I've ever had.
I'm not the pregnant one, but I agree.
And then what was it, the worst?
The hardest.
Oh, the hardest. Just like the heartburn and not sleeping at night and all that stuff.
Okay, all that stuff. So just mainly the heartburn though?
Yeah, like, yeah.
And reflux. She'd be struggling with that reflux.
But it's mostly at night, like when I lay down, so it's just hard like waking up in the middle of the night and being so uncomfortable. But it's okay.
Supposedly that means she has hair, so we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, that last question was asked by Alexis. Thanks, Alexis. Next question is from Kylie. This is easy for you, not for me, because I can't name any, but what's your favorite Disney princess? And what do you think our baby, I'm adding to this question, what do you think our baby's favorite princess will be?
Well, funny thing is that I just watched a princess movie with my sisters the other day, and I said, I'm gonna make this be her favorite. I'm just kidding. But like, that's gonna be the first princess movie I play for her because it's my favorite. And this hasn't always been my favorite growing up. My favorite princess growing up was Snow White.
Okay, so what's
my favorite now is Sleeping Beauty.
Why? Tell us what's so elegant about her.
That's what it is. She's so elegant. Her name, the movie, like, oh my gosh.
I am one with the princesses.
You are.
Like, clearly.
What,
She's
you know
elegant.
what she looks like?
Yes, I do. She wears the blue and yellow dress.
Good job.
Next question asked by Nora. Who is your celeb crush? If you had to pick one, you know, who is that?
Who counts as a celebrity?
You know, people say I look like Superman, so if you don't say Superman, I'm gonna get offended.
I do like Henry Cavill from Man of Steel. Superman.
What's the other guy?
There's a country singer that I think is cute, but not cuter than you.
This video is now over because I already know who it is. Go ahead and say it.
But is that a celebrity?
Go ahead and say it.
I don't think it's I don't know if he's like considered a celebrity.
Go ahead and say
but
it.
I think
He's a celebrity.
I think Riley Green.
Yeah, you and every other girl on this planet.
But I think you're cuter.
I can sing too. Baby, lock them doors. Okay, next question is from Reagan. How did you know Taylor was the one?
Oh, wow. I gotta think back.
That's deep.
That is deep.
Like super deep.
Because you were kind of like my first boyfriend, basically.
Okay.
And so, see, I never liked guys.
Oh, so
wait.
What? Whoa.
I was 16 when we met, so we can't say like I had all this time to like figure out if I liked these guys. But
You were still a child.
there was plenty of guys that would come in.
Oh my God.
No, like there was plenty of opportunities.
Okay, confident queen. Okay, confident queen.
There's plenty of opportunities, and I just never was like vibing. And so,
Wow.
just by meeting you and knowing that I was interested to keep talking to you and getting to know you was like up there. Like even my parents knew it. They told him the first time they met him, they were like, "You must be something special because this girl."
That is very sweet.
Yeah,
that is what happened.
That is what happened. And so, and so I don't know. I just knew like.
You just knew.
You'll just know
when you know.
When you
know.
vibe, yeah.
When you know, you know. Okay, next question from Els is how far along are you?
Okay, so
before you answer that, guys, make sure you subscribe. 70% of you guys aren't subscribed. Make sure you like and subscribe to the video. We love you guys.
period.
So now back to the question.
So the day that we're filming this, I'm 30 weeks, but in 2 days, I'll be 31 weeks. So by the time you guys are watching this, I'll be 31 weeks pregnant. Woo! That's so crazy.
She's almost done baking.
She really is.
The oven has been preheated. She is like already cooking for a while. So to put it in reference, that's where we're at.
Yeah.
Okay, this next one, actually, I think we've talked about this. Like, this is actually a pretty big concern for like most expecting mothers and most people in general. So let's get into it.
Okay.
Okay, Hazelton asked, are you worried that your baby girl won't be as cute as you expect?
What?
Haven't you heard that before?
Are you worried about that?
No, but haven't you heard that? She's gonna be cute no matter what. But like...
No, I've never thought that.
I feel like I've heard that. Like, that's a common thing amongst people.
Well, you know, there's a lot
Or maybe it's when you have two. Like, one may be cuter than the other. Maybe that's...
I've heard people, okay, so there's people who have like gender disappointment. You know, there's that.
Yeah.
Then there's people who...
You're talking to the microphone, please.
Thanks. There's people who are scared to have another kid because they're like, I don't see how I could love that kid as much as I love this kid, which they always end up having another kid and they always, you know what I'm saying? I think it's just a word. But no, I think she's so freaking cute and I'm like just...
Ow. Anyways, I think she's also gonna be cute no matter what.
I think she's gonna be cuter than I expect.
Period.
Okay.
Okay, this is our final question, and this is like deep of juicy. Like, this is a Big Mac ×2. So, Sam asked this question. If you could go back in time and tell your younger self one thing, what would it be?
Oh my gosh. It would be that you will find someone, you'll get married, and you'll have your babies.
Dude, so you want to go back to when you're like 4 or?
The one like wish, I guess not wish, prayer, whatever that I had when I was like little, I was like, if Jesus could just come tell me right now in my room, like, just don't worry about it. When you hit this age or whatever, you'll get married and then you'll be fine. But it was like the unknown, and that was a big unknown. Like, I didn't go to sleep one night without being like, when am I gonna get married? So I think that would be it. I mean, that's kind of silly,
Did
but...
that create like a lot of anxiety or like...
Oh yeah, which it's so funny because thinking about it and thinking about how I was only 16, I'm like, what in the world is my problem? But I'm telling you, those years of like 14, 15, 16, I was like, because I wanted to get married like when I was 19, which I did. I would have gotten married when I was 18. And so in my head, I was like, well, I'm already coming up on those years that I would be okay with getting married. And so I wasn't like super stressed, but it was more of like the guys that I had met in my life. I was like, I'm doomed. Like, I cannot, there's just, that was what was stressing me out, I think. Because I was meeting all these people and I was like, none of these people.
I feel like that's relatable for like a lot of people.
I think so.
That's good. So,
but those people were making me worry more because I'm like, there's not even options out here.
So would you say your ultimate like piece of advice is that Jesus is faithful? That like
yes.
you have no reason to worry.
Yes.
Like, that reminds me of the verse that talks about Jesus preaching a sermon and he says that how much more are you worth than a sparrow? Like, he talks about how he's gonna clothe the the daisies in the field and how much more you worth than those, so that just that Jesus is going to take care of you, that Christ is there for you. So that's pretty good. Good, girl. Man, this was a fun video.
This was.
I don't know where all those microphones kept coming from, to be honest. Weird. Someone
Really
should call the
strange.
police. Anyways, we love you guys. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. Again, 70% of you guys that watch aren't subscribed, which makes us cry at night. Therefore, puts stress on the baby. So make sure you subscribe.
Also, if you want to see me interview Taylor, comment below because that would be pretty funny.
And comment your favorite microphone that went on through this whole video. Anyways, we love you guys. We love Jesus, and we'll catch you in the next video. Taylor and Soph,
Out.